On the last episode of Arco, and this is...
Just look at it.
Hey, aren't these by that street artist guy that the police are looking out for us?
Arconus.
Yeah, that's it. This Arconus guy, he's insane.
Dude, let's go. I'm not done. We're getting out of here.
These are cool and all, but why do you have them?
I need your help.
This is you?
Well, there's a bunch of us. It's a social movement, Annabelle.
Liam, you're painting, not solving our international relations crisis. Oh my god! Were you doing this while we were dating?
No, I would have told you.
And you need my help because...
Because you can paint. You owe me one, Annabelle. You said one thing, whatever I wanted.
You really want me to use your favor on this?
It's just like 4 paintings. Or well, like 3.5.
The half.
Yeah. It's supposed to look like this.
But when do I start?
Curfew is now in effect until 6
Now?
a.m. Please return to your place of residence immediately. Thank you.
And that's what you missed on Arco.
Good morning.
I wouldn't say good.
I got your new smartwatch, good as new.
Great.
I said I was sorry.
Oh, for what? For making me sneak out past curfew or smashing my smartwatch?
I didn't know you had it on you. It's got a GPS tracker and a curfew countdown.
Oh, so instead you decided to stomp on it.
Well, I didn't want to get you in any more trouble.
Well, isn't sneaking out past curfew just totally not illegal anymore?
Well, doing graffiti is not necessarily legal either, so hey, next time we see some guards, we should ask them to help us with it.
Okay, it's not helping your argument.
Sorry. I took out the GPS tracker and the curfew countdown.
You know how to do that?
Yeah, it's just simple programming reconfiguration.
Okay, so do you know how to do that?
I know a guy.
Thanks.
So we're gonna go out again tonight.
Tonight? That's pretty soon.
Well, we gotta finish the piece, the half.
Yeah, but I still don't know anything about the organization.
Okay, what do you want to know?
Well, when do you guys... Do you have a schedule?
Oh, we have a system. So we've got 3 teams of 2. And we all go out and do individual pieces and then sign the name Arconus underneath. And that makes them think there's just one guy.
So in groups of 2, does that mean you and I are gonna...
Oh, no. There's Sean.
Who's Sean?
He's this guy that helps organize things and helps me out if I get into trouble and pays off guards.
Oh, paying off guards.
Well, just a few.
Okay, so you're asking that I accompany you and a hooded figure into a abandoned dark alleyway way past curfew to create anti-government propaganda.
He doesn't have a hood.
Liam.
Stop having second thoughts. You already said you'd go with me.
Yeah, but I just don't know.
Who's that?
That's Ingrid. She and I usually walk to class together.
Oh, how is she?
Can you not be here? You just wait here. I'll go get her.
Why?
Do you want to be the one to explain to her why you're here at 8:30 in the morning on a Tuesday?
She doesn't know my life. Maybe I'm here every Tuesday for... I'm gonna stay here.
Hey, ready to go? Yes, let me just grab my backpack. Just stay right there. Okay. Okay, you stay here and wait until we leave.
But what about
I'll do it. I will see you tonight, okay?
11 o'clock?
Yeah, yes, I'll see you then. Ready?
There's someone in there. I could have swore I heard voices.
Yeah, you got me. There's actually a boy here, and he's hiding out, and he's gonna sneak out the window just as we leave for class.
Yeah, fine. All right. You know, just tell your Dylan to rebound. Just use the front door instead. Jumping out the window is such a showy move.
Okay, fair.
That's enough world history for today. Remember to finish Chapter 8, World Relations with Turkey in 2020. Your analysis is due on Friday. You're all dismissed. Jonah and Pan Galilee, please stay for a moment. Just sit tight. I'll be right back.
you do?
What did you do?
Nothing anyone can prove.
You don't think he knows about
That guy was a total nuclear Holocaust hippie. The only thing we did was shut him up before the guard did.
Yeah, but there's that guy in chem class that you...
That wasn't on purpose, remember?
Well, if Harmon is keeping us after class, then he obviously knows something.
Please, not even tenure. Besides, there's like 19 bands in your year. Any one of them could have been the one to beat up that guy.
Except you're forgetting that the other 18 are boys.
Sorry about that. Have a seat, Jonah. Well, let's get right to the point. Dean Walters and I have been discussing some of the anti-war protesters in the area. You've probably seen a few on campus.
We've heard a thing or two.
Some of our students appear to be supporting such efforts. Dean Walters doesn't want these sorts of distractions on campus, and I thought you two might be of service.
Of service how?
We've decided to test run something that a few other colleges have had some success with. A sort of little club.
Like a knitting club?
Jonah.
It's a bit more prestigious than that, Mr. Calloway.
So what, we meet on Tuesdays? Should I bring snacks? Is Pan the treasurer?
Jonah.
It's all right, Miss Calloway. We're talking about an organization where you subdue some of the louder protesters on campus. Other institutions are referring to it as a collegiate guard. Is that something you'd be interested in?
I like the sound of that, Professor.
We figured you would. Let me tell you more. We're going to go about this the way all the great figures...
Hey. I heard you wanted to meet with me.
Yeah, because I messaged you and you didn't respond, so...
I thought it was important you tracked me down.
Can we talk about tomorrow?
There is no tomorrow.
That's dark.
Stop it. There's an ace bandage holding your arm together. You're not finishing the piece.
I'm fine.
What are you telling people?
That I got mauled by a bear?
Try again.
That I failed playing sports, okay?
What sport? Laser tag?
Can you stop it? I found a replacement to come with us.
If you found a replacement, why are you coming?
They're an assistant.
Did you clear this with anyone?
I mean, yeah.
No.
What do you mean, no?
I'm not bringing some guy that I don't know that hasn't been trained for this.
I wasn't trained when you brought me.
That was different. It's not happening. If we don't do this, we're gonna be off this for 6 weeks. I'm not bringing another Bennett screw up. The guy gave us the wrong time.
If we don't do this, they're gonna find someone else, and then we're gonna be sitting around for a month. Sean, are you really okay with doing absolutely nothing for 6 weeks? Sean. Come on.
You really trust this guy?
With my life.
Your life? You're always so dramatic.
I'm not dramatic.
Fine. I'll see you tonight.
Great. You'll be surprised.
Whatever.
So our professor's telling us how Byron was a total ladies' man, you know, like wearing a cape, drinking wine out of a skull.
Oh, like all ladies' men.
Exactly, but he's going on and on and on.
Until he casually mentions that Byron was exiled for marrying his sister.
His sister?
Well, half-sister. But seriously, the guy writes a 600-page epic poem, and the most interesting thing about him is that he married his sister.
I'm so glad I switched out of that class.
I should have. Jack Passetti is in my group for our next project.
It's weird.
Really? The guy who puts protein powder in his Gatorade is weird? I would have never guessed.
Hey, at least you have something nice to look at.
Oh, don't objectify him. Speaking of which, how are things with you?
Good. Great. I have this art project that I need to finish, and then I have a chem quiz.
No, I meant the boy thing.
There's a boy thing?
There is not a boy thing.
You said Liam came over yesterday.
I did.
And?
Excuse me, guys. Hey, Hayden, have you seen any dashing young teaching majors around your apartment lately?
Oh, so we're allowed to talk about Liam now.
So he is in the picture!
No, he's not.
Why
not? He made really good pancakes. And I'm just saying, I liked you guys together.
Well, of course you're going to say that. You're with his roommate.
Guilty.
So what happened? Are you
Wow, I can't hear you. Yes, you can. The thunder is so loud. That is a lie. This thunder is just the worst. I have class in 20 minutes. Give me my smoothie.
You have got to talk about that boy at some point.
No, I don't. There's nothing to talk about.
He came over last night and
You have class and a hot date with Byron.
ew.
Tell Jack I said hi.
Also, you. I'm not giving up on this.
Yeah, whatever.
See you tomorrow.
See ya.
Hey, you going out?
Hey, yeah, Ingrid and I are going to the diner, gonna do a late night chemistry cram sesh.
Sounds like a wild night.
Oh, incredibly. I'm probably gonna be back late, or I'll just end up staying at Ingrid's, we'll see.
Okay, hey, if you do make it back, do you want to bring me some fries?
I will try.
Try really hard, okay?
Okay.
Good night.
Good night. Okay, here we go. Hey.
Hey, did you have trouble finding it?
No, it's just eerily quiet in here.
Well, yeah, that's what makes it the perfect spot for this.
Yeah, well, what do you do once you're finished with them?
Well, they usually take a photo of it and then post it with some anti-government rant online.
Seems like a lot of trouble for a photo.
Hey, this is your assistant? Yeah. Look, this isn't what I was This wasn't what I was expecting.
Then what?
It's just You're very small. I'll take care of her, don't worry.
You'll take care of nothing.
No, look, Bennett is gonna be here in 26 minutes. Okay, got it. You better get it done. I'll get it done. Yo, you didn't get it done last time. You made me leave last time. That's why Bennett's not coming for 20 minutes.
Wait, someone else is joining us?
We don't have time for questions.
We don't have time for questions, but you had time for this big old
You two! 25 minutes. Just paint. Just paint. How do you two know each other anyway?
Oh, he and I, we
were in a band. You were in a band?
Yes.
I mean, not like anymore, but we were in marching band together. Look, I'm gonna go make sure everything's okay. Just paint.
What the hell was
Sean's paranoid.
marching band? That was the best you could do.
Hey, okay, what did you want me to tell him? That I was here with my ex-girlfriend? He was already freaking out. I didn't want him to think I was bringing on a liability.
Liability? Chester introduced it at the planetarium.
Well, I panicked, okay?
Your roommate is dating my roommate, and still all you could come up with was marching band.
Hey, you didn't exactly help me out.
Okay. Well, when do we start?
Now? A little more there and we should be done.
Kinda like it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it does. Ben should be here in a second.
What do you think?
I don't do art.
You don't do art. How could you not do art if you're part of this organization? That makes no sense. Blaze, how could you not
You
do
talk
art?
too much.
Hey, should we wait for Bennett or can we just go?
I don't know. It's a little weird he's not here yet. Alright, maybe we should just...
Hey! Just go! Go! Go!
What are you doing here?
You're done already?
We ran into a guard.
It's Bennett's shift. You shouldn't have run into anyone in the alleyway.
No kidding. They chased us down. Where's Lee?
Again?
Wait. Who's she? Oh.
You didn't clear her with Kaden.
I think I'm bleeding.
No kidding. Lee!
Calm down, Sean. What's the problem?
Problem is I got a guy who can't paint and he's bleeding out all over the place. And a girl who probably has a concussion.
And I got chased by a guard who wasn't Bennett or Casper for the 3rd time in 3 weeks. What is going on here?
Look, Bennett's not
3 times! That's not an accident.
Let's get you down over here, okay? Just sit down in the chair. And ma'am, before we get your cut.
Why weren't you at the... Whoa, what happened?
What happened? What happened?
This is not what I needed today.
Does this usually happen with all the graffiti stuff?
No, but we do more than just graffiti. Hey!
This site, I was waiting
You
for
weren't there!
Of course I was. I was
Hey!
there waiting the entire
Hey! I have the timesheet right here, alright? Bennett was the only one who should have been there. Kagan, look, we're gonna sort this out. Just go home. I'm done with this. I'm done working with untrained people. Go home. We're gonna sort this out. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Casper, you look at this? Something weird.
Hey. You knew?
Somewhat. I'm Annabelle.
Oh, you're the girl Liam knows, right? Yeah. The painter? I heard you're really good. I'm Bennett. So, hey, what happened tonight?
I hit my head.
I meant in general.
Hi, I'm Lee. Can you just look up for me for a second? What happened?
I have no idea. I was distracting Collins a few blocks down. No one was supposed to be there.
Well, did you have the right schedule?
Yeah, I got it from the computer this morning.
But was it the master or was it yours?
It was mine. but I
Whatever.
don't-
There are a few signs of a concussion, but it's an incredibly mild one, so you have nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Just have someone, wake you up every 2 hours and make sure everything stays in check.
Okay.
You should be fine.
You can come back with me.
I just want to go home.
Yeah, but you got no one to wake you up there.
I'm not staying at your place. But if you want, you can stay at mine.
Fine.
Fine.
Good. And you can make sure you keep that sling on.
I'm fine.
That's not going to heal properly.
And whose fault is that?
Yours. That would be your fault.
Let's go. Hey, you're live.
It would appear so.
It's decaf.
Oh, I don't drink decaf. This is probably Hayden's stuff.
Well, you have a concussion and the internet says decaf, so.
You Googled concussion.
We'll have to wake you up every 2 hours. Had to do something.
And I'm alive.
You're welcome.
So, about last night,
Yeah, that doesn't usually happen.
it kind of looks like it does. Where even were we?
Headquarters?
That was your headquarters?
Yeah.
Okay. So, that guy, the one who's in the dark shirt, and
Bennett?
he wasn't one of the guards.
Caden.
Okay. Yeah. Caden had mentioned that you guys do more than just graffiti. What was he talking about?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I'm new. All I do is paint.
Yeah, but don't you feel like sometimes you're kind of in way over your head? Like, how do you guys know where every guard in the city is at all times?
4 paintings. That's it. That's all you're signed on for. One's already done.
Yeah, but you're signed on for more.
Don't worry about me.
Fine. But I don't like Sean.
Nobody does.
And I'm untrained.
Okay, 1 down, 3 to go. Hey, they're already posting stuff about it online.
Really?
Want to hear?
Yeah.
Arconus strikes again. They're calling it patriotic and metaphoric.
That's kind of cool.
More than kinda.
So, if I'm going to do all of this, I feel like I want to get it done as quickly as possible. It's getting kind of weird for me. People are asking what's going on between us, and I don't really want to.
Right, okay.
Yeah?
Sure. Can I get food or?
Yeah, but my roommates are probably just getting up. I'll go ahead and grab you something.
Morning.
Hey, I didn't know you were here.
Yeah, I got in right before curfew.
Yeah, so Chester is kind of doing this thing.
That's the last of it. Hey, Annabelle.
I said Chester could hide some stuff here.
Hi.
It's Liam's birthday next week, and Jace is throwing a surprise party, so we kind of figured that hiding the piñata in the fireplace would be painfully obvious.
Oh, I see.
Man, I miss Jace. I don't think Annabelle and I have seen him in a while.
Yeah, he's been really busy. Leo, you saw him yesterday.
What was that?
That was my phone.
Anyways, brunch?
Yeah, I'll get my stuff.
So, a piñata.
Yeah, Jace is filling it with pudding.
A pudding piñata.
Yeah, I don't question these things. He likes strawberry.
Who?
You're not gonna eat the whole box. Come on.
Okay, just don't say anything.
Hey, as long as you don't tell anybody about the pudding piñata.
Fair.
You know, last time between you guys, it kind of ended a little bit rough, you know?
I didn't even.
Hey, are you ready to go?
Yeah. Lead the way.
Okay, I'll see you later. Bye.